Hey guys, fourth video. I took a few days break there, so it's not really day 4. I guess entry 4 for how to live good. And I left off on August 23rd talking about this new phone here, how I just switched to this from smartphone, and it is the 29th of August 2019. And so I've been using it for, I guess, 6 days now, and I have some thoughts for sure. First off, I'll give you a quick, just so you can understand how limited or how not limited this phone is. I'll give you the 10-second rundown. So here we are. This is the thing. Sorry, it's a little fish-eyed. Oh, we don't share all that. Well, I guess we just did. So literally, here's my home screen. This is BlackBerry Hub. It's got texting and email and phone calls all there, and that's it. That's it right there. Which is great, because if anyone actually has anything important to say to me, it's texting, email, or phone. Yeah, and that's all of that phone's really good for. Like, I can do a Google search, it's just slow and uses Bing, not Google. Yeah, but I have some thoughts on what it's been like. So it's only been 6 days, but it's been interesting for sure, because well, first off, I didn't get rid of my smartphone, so I thought, how is it going to be switching to a dumb phone and still having your smartphone around? Am I going to, just the reason I did the switch is so I stopped consuming content, so I stopped wasting time. And I still have the phone, because it's like, hey, I still have social media. I still want to check Snapchat on occasion. I still want to check Instagram on occasion. I can still go on YouTube. I can still, use Google Maps. It's a great tool to have. It's just moderation, right? Literally, I just take this with me everywhere I go and leave the other phone at home. And honestly, when I come home, I don't, it's 8 p.m. now, and I haven't thought about grabbing my smartphone. And that's standard over the past 6 days. So what has that been like now that I'm smartphoneless for 6 days? Well, it's quieter, if that makes any sense. I guess something I personally have struggled with is being grounded in reality, being present in the moment, and thinking about what it is around me, and not what's going on in the outside world, but what's going on right here, right with you, in your home, what's going on with your own life, and not forget about all the noise out around the world. I forget about thinking about myself. And when you detach yourself from the smartphone, it's really easy to shut out that noise and focus on yourself. And so it's quieter in that sense. But today is kind of unique. My room's pretty clean. I've just posted some of the YouTube videos of the previous videos just up today. Did some blog posts, made some improvements to the website. That's about it. It's been a really tame evening after work, and I'm bored right now. It's 8:18 p.m. on a Thursday night, and I'm like, what do I do? And I'm like, man, I could go to Netflix, but I've been going to Netflix for the past few nights. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to go home and watch a movie every night. Like, that's not living, you know what I mean? Like, great to do, just want some excitement. And it's just, I'm bored. Which makes sense when you think about it. It makes sense that I'm bored, because when you're on your smartphone, you're not bored, which is why people are always on the smartphone. That's why it's so hard for people to put down the phone. Like personally, I'm like, me buying this was an incredible decision because it's hard for me to just say, no, I'm going to use this for just texting, email, and phone and not waste time on the other things, even though they're right there, right in front of you. It's designed to be addicting, right? Just separate yourself from it by getting something else and have it as a secondary thing, and you can use it in moderation. It's so much easier. But the reason it's so hard to do that, the reason it's so hard to not have that content is because when you shut it off, what do you do? What are you doing with your life? And there's lots of things you can do. Like I can go read a book right now. I can go play the guitar right now. But it doesn't return the same immediate satisfaction that these things do, which is what's so addicting about them. And I want something exciting, something like explosions in a movie kind of thing. You don't get that at 8:30 p.m. on a Thursday night in your bedroom. So what do you do? Do you go back to the smartphone? I don't think so. I think it's great that I'm bored right now because I need to overcome this boredom somehow. I need to find something that excites me, keeps me entertained, something I'm passionate about. And I hope when I provide you with the next update on what it's like to be without a smartphone more than a week later, I've had a BlackBerry for a week now. What's it like after a month? What's it like after 3 weeks? I hope that I've figured out what is it that I'm actually doing with my time. Because just for the first 6 days, it's been adjusting. It's been like, wow, like it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Like, don't let me, like, I'm not trying to not sell this. Like, it's great to switch to this phone. I have so much more time. I feel more involved in my own life, which is the biggest thing. And it's like, what does that mean? It's like, because I'm actually paying attention to myself instead of paying attention to all the bullshit that you read online and consuming media and consuming content. And instead, I'm focusing on me. Which sounds like the most white girl thing you could ever say, but I mean that. I am focusing on me, and it's great. And I would definitely recommend this for everyone else, but I don't have all the answers right now. It's been only 6 days. Yeah, that's it. But hopefully I find something to do. Okay. Entry 4 done.